Hi everyone, you're watching the 3.1 Plotting Points Notes video. This video is going to be short and sweet, so please make sure that you're following along carefully, but most of this stuff, or all of this stuff, should be review for you. Okay, so points. Points are always going to be in the form x comma y. Sometimes people get that confused because slope is y over x, but remember that when we plot a point, you crawl before you walk, so you go left and right before you go up and down. So the point -3, 5 means you start at the origin, so we always start at the center of our graph, and we're going to travel left 3 and 5 up because the 3 was negative. All right, so let's get some practice plotting these points. Notice how it says to plot and label the points. So point A is the point -4, 2. So we're going to go over to the left 4 and up 2, and we're going to label that point A. Point B, let's graph that guy. So we're going to start at the origin right here at the center, and we're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and go down 1 because it's a -1. Point C is the point -1, so 1 to the left and 3 down. 1 to the left, 3 down is C. D is the point 0, so I'm not going to go left or right, but I'm going to go up 3. And then point E is the opposite of that. So E, we're going to go 4 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, but we're not going to go up and down. I would say that points like D and E can be the trickiest. So always be mindful that anytime that there is a 0 for the x value, it's the y-intercept. So this is a y-intercept. And point E is an x-intercept when 0 is in for the y. Okay, so you also might see points written in function notation. So if you see a point written like this, it doesn't look like a point yet, but it is a point because remember it's f of x gives us our y. So f of x, so 3 comma -4 is our point A. So we're going to go to the right 3 and down 4. And we'll label that point A. Let's do the same thing with point B. So this is our x, this is our y, so our point is -5, +2, so 5 to the left, and 2 up, that's point B. And then lastly, let's use purple, this is the point 2, 0, which means 2 to the left, and not up or down. So here's my point C. I would say that the new stuff that we just learned would be the function notation, but this is all review from Unit 2. So be mindful if you ever see function notation like this, that what you can do is plot a point. Another way that you might see points is in a table of values. So let's just pretend that this section here was a table of values. That would look like the point 3, -4, -5, 2, or 2, 0. And then we would plot accordingly.